Hello, Yankees Nation. Welcome back to New York Yankees News Network, your go-to destination for everything Bronx Bombers. Today, we've got a jam-packed Yankees update coming straight from the heart of the rivalry. These headlines surfaced just a few hours ago, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single second. From spicy pregame comments by a Red Sox rookie to Aaron Judge responding in vintage power-hitting fashion. And yes, Aaron Boone's reaction has fans talking. So if you bleed navy blue and pinstripes, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and stay in the loop with the most trusted source for Yankees coverage. Let's jump right in. Update 1. Red Sox rookie's bold trash talk backfires as Aaron Judge makes him pay. Just hours before his first major league start, Boston Red Sox rookie Hunter Dobbins confidently told the Boston Herald something that sent shockwaves across baseball. "If the Yankees were the last team to give me a contract, I'd retire." Yes, retire, not reconsider, not hold out, flat out retire. He wasn't joking either. Dobbins explained that he grew up in a Red Sox family and viewed the Yankees as the eternal rival. The moment he was drafted by Boston, he embraced the rivalry to its core. He made this bold declaration right before facing the Yankees at Yankee Stadium for his first career start. A move that was either fueled by passion or the nerves of a rookie not yet ready for pinstriped pressure. But guess who was listening? Aaron Judge. In the bottom of the first inning, after Ben Rice opened up with a sharp single, Judge didn't wait around. He pounced on Dobbins' very first pitch, a heater that caught too much plate, and sent it 436 feet into the right field bleachers. That moonshot wasn't just another homer. It was Judge sending a message loud and clear. Welcome to the rivalry, kid. And not just that. It was also the second longest opposite field home run of Judge's career. Yankees skipper Aaron Boone was asked about Dobbins' fiery anti-Yankees quote. Boone gave a calm but clever response. "He's young. I don't think it's a dig at our players. Just shows his love for his team. It's kind of funny." Jazz Chisholm Jr., the Yankees' new infield spark plug, had a different take. He embraced the trash talk, writing on X, formerly Twitter. "I think there should be more trash talk in baseball. Anyone agrees?" Boone, however, stayed old school. "I'm not craving more trash talk. I've gotten my fill from these college regionals, but it doesn't bother me either. Still, nothing speaks louder than performance." Dobbins' trash talk looked regrettable in hindsight. He left the game after giving up 2 home runs, including Judge's rocket and another solo shot by DJ LeMahieu later in the game. In total, he gave up 3 runs in 5 innings, and the Yankees lineup made sure he understood that this rivalry isn't for the faint-hearted. As of now, Dobbins has a record of 2 wins and 1 loss with a 4.06 earned run average in 9 career starts. Not terrible numbers, but maybe next time he'll let his pitching speak louder than his pregame interviews. Update 2. Bronx Bombers blasted. Yankees pitching collapses in painful Red Sox rout. Sunday's series finale at Yankee Stadium turned into an unwanted déjà vu for the Bronx faithful. After managing to survive the opening blows with Aaron Judge's thunderous homer off trash-talking rookie Hunter Dobbins, the Yankees watched the game and the series spiral out of control. Final score, Red Sox 11, Yankees 7. But the box score doesn't tell the whole story. The real story is in the breakdown. Let's start with Carlos Rodon, who had been on a tear lately. Coming into the game, Rodon had 4 consecutive starts with 1 or fewer runs allowed and hadn't surrendered a single home run in that stretch. But Sunday was not his day. Rodon gave up 5 earned runs, including 2 long balls, in just 5 innings. And just like that, his streak came crashing down, undone by a combination of missed spots, soft command, and a lineup that refused to let him breathe. After Aaron Judge launched his monster 436-foot home run in the first inning, and DJ LeMahieu added another solo shot in the fifth to give the Yankees a 3-2 lead, it looked like momentum was swinging back our way. But Boston had other plans. Rodon's command started unraveling in the sixth. He hit Rafael Devers on the forearm with a sinker, walked Rob Refsnyder, and then served up a fastball that Carlos Narvaez crushed to left. A 3-run blast that flipped the script and the scoreboard. Fernando Cruz came in from the bullpen, struck out his first batter but quickly lost control. He gave up a double to Abraham Toro, a single to Trevor Story, and issued a walk to Christian Campbell to load the bases. That forced Aaron Boone to bring in Tim Hill, who had not allowed a hit with the bases loaded this season until now. Hill gave up a 2-run single to Jarren Duran. Suddenly, it was 7-3, and the stadium went quiet. The Yankees tried to claw back. Judge walked, Cody Bellinger singled, Paul Goldschmidt walked, and Jazz Chisholm Jr. hit a sacrifice fly to make it 7-4. Anthony Volpe lined one off pitcher Garrett Whitlock's leg to bring it to 7-5, but DJ LeMahieu couldn't repeat his earlier magic. He grounded out, stranding the bases loaded. Could the bullpen keep it close? Unfortunately, no. Jonathan Loaisiga pitched a clean seventh, but in the eighth, disaster struck. He gave up back-to-back home runs to Toro and Story. In the ninth, Brent Hedrick served up a second-deck blast to Devers, tying the Red Sox record for most home runs in a single game at the new Yankee Stadium. 5 total. Even as the offense showed heart in the ninth, Judge hit his second home run of the game, tying Lou Gehrig for third most multi-home run games in Yankees history with 43. It wasn't enough. The Yankees lost 11-7, and more concerning than the loss was how they lost. Over the 3-game series, the Yankees surrendered 27 runs and gave up a 5-run inning in back-to-back games, something that had only happened 3 times in the previous 62 contests combined. That's not just a bad game. That's a red flag. The team now heads to Kansas City to face the Royals. After an off day, Max Fried will look to play stopper and restore order against Noah Cameron, with first pitch scheduled for 7:40 Eastern Time. Yankees fans, we've been through worse, but let's not sugarcoat it. The pitching needs a serious reset, and the lineup has to do better than leaving bases loaded twice in a rivalry series. Update 3. Yankees claim lefty-hitting utility man C.J. Alexander. Bench competition heating up. While most of the weekend headlines centered around the Red Sox rivalry, the Yankees quietly made a roster move that could prove meaningful down the stretch. On Sunday evening, New York claimed infielder C.J. Alexander off waivers from the Oakland Athletics, a move that adds versatility, left-handed power, and some pressure to a bench that hasn't been quite as deep as it needs to be. Now let's talk about who C.J. Alexander is, and why this move matters more than it may seem at first glance. Alexander is a 28-year-old left-handed hitter, originally a 20th round pick by the Atlanta Braves back in 2018. He finally made it to the major leagues with the Kansas City Royals in 2024, before a brief stint with the A's earlier this season. In limited big league time, he struggled. Just 4 hits in 25 plate appearances, good for a 320 on-base plus slugging percentage. That doesn't sound impressive, and it isn't. But here's where it gets interesting. At the AAA level, Alexander has shown flashes of real potential. Across 908 career plate appearances in AAA, he has slashed 264/330/502 and has launched an impressive 42 home runs. That kind of lefty pop is not something the Yankees bench currently offers, especially considering most of their depth infielders, DJ LeMahieu, Oswald Peraza, and Pablo Reyes, all hit from the right side. And speaking of bench competition, Alexander's defensive versatility could make him even more valuable. He has significant experience at third base, which is currently held down by Jazz Chisholm Jr., while DJ LeMahieu has moved over to second base. Alexander can also handle first base and both corner outfield spots, giving Aaron Boone a potentially useful puzzle piece if injuries linger or certain matchups call for a lefty stick. That said, it won't be easy for Alexander to crack the Major League roster. He's currently been optioned to AAA and sits behind both Oswald Peraza and Pablo Reyes on the depth chart. But if LeMahieu's struggles at the plate continue, or if the Yankees need another left-handed bat in the dugout down the stretch, don't be surprised if Alexander earns a call-up. And with Oswaldo Cabrera already on the injured list due to an ankle fracture, there may be room for someone like Alexander to sneak into the picture if another injury occurs. This move may not dominate the front page today, but in baseball, it's often these smaller, under-the-radar transactions that end up paying dividends later. For a team that's clearly in win-now mode, having options like Alexander ready to go can be the difference between scraping by and having a next man up that actually produces. And that's a wrap for today's Loaded Yankees update, brought to you by your trusted source, New York Yankees News Network. From fiery trash talk by a Red Sox rookie to Aaron Judge's thunderous response, from a rough pitching collapse at Yankee Stadium to CJ Alexander joining the depth chart, it's been a roller coaster 24 hours in the Bronx. But that's what we live for, right, Yankees Nation? If you enjoyed this deep dive and want to stay ahead of the curve with accurate, up-to-the-hour Yankees news, then make sure you smash that like button, subscribe if you're new, drop a comment below. What did you think of Dobbins' comments? Should CJ Alexander get a shot on the main roster? Until next time, this is New York Yankees News Network reminding you, legends aren't born, they're forged in the Bronx. See you in the next update. Go Yankees!